Welcome back. Well, did you know that teens and young adults can use loans or low balance credit cards to build their credit for the future? So join us today, professional certified financial counselor Tony Walls from Town and Country Credit. That is a great title, man. It's great to have you back.
Thanks.
So let's talk about young kids. I think oftentimes you go out and try to make some things happen and are like, oh, wait a second, I've got real no credit history. So where do you start?
The best place to start is we have what's called some Pee Wee savings account, and you can start them when they're really young. Just to get them used to going to the bank and saving some money and budgeting a little bit, even when they're 3, 4, or 5 years old, and, they get some birthday money from grandma or grandpa. Yep. And the parents are on those accounts too, on the Pee Wee accounts, but it's a great way for them to start thinking about it at a young age.
So are you like sending the parents then, or the little kids maybe like statements too in the mail and
Absolutely.
stuff?
Yeah, we have Pee Wee the Penguin, and we send out special marketing things to them. All credit unions, I believe, use the Pee Wee accounts for the young kids.
So let's talk more about credit, though, because obviously I'm not looking to get a line of credit for my 5-year-old, but
Right. Well, they might need that big wheel. They might need to finance it.
Hopefully, I can get them that line of credit. But so, what are some ways to help build credit for young people?
Some of the best ways is to get a credit card to start, and I know we're all scared about credit cards and overdoing it. But to get a credit score, you actually have to have 6 months of payments. So if you just turned 18, one of the best ways is to go to, your credit union or your bank, and you might have to get a secured card because you won't have a credit score yet. A lot of times you can get kind of a college card to start though too, and say they give you $1,000 limit. You'd want to keep that balance really low to come out with a good score. I always say put a tank of gas, put dinner on one night, and just pay it off that month. What that's going to do is two things. It's going to give you on-time payments, and it does take 6 months to generate a credit score. So if you get a credit card, you won't have a score still for about 6 months because they need some data to go on through the credit score bureaus.
And so how can parents help young people manage that? Because you see a lot of college kids, they get on campus, at least back in the day, they would just get inundated with credit card offers. Next thing you know, they're 20, 30 grand in debt. So What are some suggestions?
One of them is to just have one, maybe two cards most, because it's an easy trap. I know in college I probably spent more than I did on credit cards because it was pretty easy. But I think one of the big things is to just stay on top of it and to use it as a tool. A lot of times if you're 18, 19, you don't have a credit score, you want to get a car in a year or two. So you want to, a year ahead, you want to start building that credit score so you can get that loan. Because if you come in to see me and there's no credit history, it's pretty tough to give a car loan.
Do you guys work with young people? I mean, not everyone's probably as financially illiterate as you are. So if I was a young person, could I come in and go, hey, Tony, here's what I'm looking to do? And can you kind of walk me through as a counselor to get on the right track?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Oh, sweet.
In fact, this last year, I think I went to almost every high school in town, and we have a seminar we put on, and I talked to a lot of the Living on Your Own classes, and we just do an hour of what's a credit score, how it's built. So if any of the teachers want us to come out and help them with that too, let us know.
But I mean, could I sort of lean on you as kind of a personal financial coach if I was 18, 19 years old?
Absolutely. Yep.
Really?
Absolutely. Yep. Give me a call, come in.
Once a month or?
Yeah, what's ever needed. Sometimes come in and just get a game plan. Sometimes every couple months, say I want to buy a car in 6 months or 12 months, we can get a game plan of where we want to be. And I just think it's good to check in and kind of have that guide. Something that, at my age, we just got the credit cards and we want to do this, so we did it. So.
And just so parents can, go, hey, this guy's got some great background. Tell people what you've done for a long time and your background a little bit.
Yeah, I did mortgage financing for about 9 years. And then I've been on the consumer side, which is, I always tell everything but car loans, boat loans, toys, I call them. And so I've done that for the last 8 or 9 years at credit unions too. So I've been at Town and Country for 3. And so I've seen a lot. So if you need some help, let us know.
I love it, man. So how can people get a hold of you?
They can contact us at Town and Country Credit Union at the 52nd Avenue location, or they can contact any of our branches, and they can get with their professional lender.
Man, I wish I would have met you when I was 18. Holy cow. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Great stuff.
Thanks, Chris.
All right, stick around. Coming up, a fun new collaboration between It's Her Brand and the Girl Scouts. Stay with us.